That over there is the ferry to Eceabat that we hope to take this afternoon. This is the city of Canakkale on the northwestern coast of Turkey. Next stop is Galipoli and Istanbul. A nice warm day. Nice and windy, as you can hear on the microphone. And Debbie is monitoring our progress in the book. That's pretty fainted, huh? Yeah. Okay. Shit. I'm a hot person. It's really sweaty. It ran like hell. What? This is Debra Childs having a pop festival on the beach at Gallipoli, where people died. Debbie pops blisters. Having fun, Deb? Why are you doing it, Deb?
So.
Do you think that's going to fix it? Cock. There's the Mutfak bus, dude. The Mutfak boat. In the boat? On that boat? Oh, they came on the beer. Huh. Oh, talking about beer. Somewhere here. There you go. Chicken. Good Danish beer. I think it's made out here. What are you drinking, Deb? Debs is drinking that. How about Ferry? Made in where? Canakkale. Oh, that's the name of the place. 12%. Those are the great varieties, if you recognize any of those. Simeon is there. Cheers. What are we eating? Seafood again? Bob? Bread at the moment. Sorry. Some hors d'oeuvres. And it's time to drink. Excuse me. Where are we, Debs?
Eceabat.
Eceabat. I've still got a cold. This is the sweet. Funny. Eceabat sweet. Here we are outside Eceabat. This is Shell Green Cemetery on Gallipoli. Shell Green. This is the small cemetery at Shrapnel Valley in the Gallipoli Peninsula. The average age of these people couldn't be more than 19. If you look at all the people buried here. And I guess it was one whole generation gone. I'm now on top of the hill at Anzac Cove, where the Australian and New Zealand forces in the First World War had their bases, their base camps were right on top of this hill. The people landed on the beach right there and advanced up this hill 100 meters to the base camp. The front was less than 1,000 meters from here, behind me, and it remained relatively unchanged until the end of the campaign 9 months later. So this is where all the action took place, and it's actually quite a sobering environment, and with all the cemeteries around, and in all the stores around here you can buy relics and bits and pieces picked up from the battlefield, which I think is quite sad. They should be in a museum somewhere. This is kind of a hollow area on top here where I presume there was some kind of establishment, and that's the hill rising up to the front, as I said, less than 1,000 meters away, over this little hillock here. So this is where all the fighting and all the serious loss of life took place. In such a pretty place, such a beautiful environment as well. Really sad. That's Deb's down there with our little motorbike that we rented for the day. And this afternoon we're off to Istanbul. Here we are on the beach of Gallipoli. On my left we have a blockhouse or a toolbox. Defensive position, I guess, established by the Turks. Can you see it, Deb?
What? The waterfall.
Okay. The waterfall, so we'll turn around. Debs can get a good view of the... There we go. So I guess it was a defensive position from the Turks. We're on the coast line in Gallipoli, the Dardanelles to our right, beautiful clear water, and it's really sad that such a devastating battle, series of battles took place over 9 months here, where it is such a pretty and beautiful place. The terrain is very rough, very steep. The guys must have been pinned down on the slopes while the Turks picked them off on the top. And there are cemeteries that is shell green and rough track right up there. Life must have been really tough. This road wasn't here in 1916, of course. And it was a straight line down to the beach. No place to hide. So Debs is going to test the Dardanelles. So Debs, how does it feel?
Seawater?
Cold, warm?
Warmer than Clifton,
That's not difficult, Deb.
but not the Maldives.
Yeah. Lovely and clear. Good scuba diving here. So this is the Sea of Marmara, am I right, Debs? And the Straits of the Dardanelles going up to Istanbul, actually in the opposite direction to which I'm pointing at the moment. Or am I wrong? No, that goes up to Istanbul, that way. Yeah, I'm right. Heading towards Istanbul up there. Installed the damn motorbike. The kickstart doesn't work that well. It's got pedals, as you can see. So I'm going to try and pedal it downhill and try and start it. Observe closely. Hey, don't tell me I'm not a biker, huh? Mate. Here's a reconstruction of a trench at Johnson's Jolly. Down you go. Here I am. Should I go down or shouldn't I? It's quite dark and damp. Let me go and have a look. At points during the battle here in Gallipoli, the Turks and the Anzac forces were only the width of one road apart, and here I am standing in some old trenches up near Johnson's Jolly, and if I try and make my way up to the top of this trench, you could see the small network around here, and across the road is the Turkish trenches where I just went down and had a look. So literally they were that distance apart. There's the road, and right across there is the Turkish trenches. And guys are going over the top and just being mowed down as they put their heads up. This is the memorial to the Turkish fighting men at Gallipoli. New Zealand forces took this hill on the 8th of August 1915, and for the first time we were able to see the target of the entire operation, which was the Dardanelles Straits down there. Unfortunately they held the position for 2 days only and were driven back by Turkish forces under Mustafa Kemal. That's his statue to the left, up there, and at that point over there is where a piece of shrapnel hit Kemal in the chest, in the heart area, but he was saved by his pocket watch. Big balls.
Yes.
This is Istanbul, and we're on a ferry, just going for a nighttime cruise. Here, across from me, we have the recently reconstructed Galata Bridge, which is now, unfortunately, no longer a pontoon bridge. It's now a normal bridge. I guess it's lost a lot of its character, but that's the price of progress, I suppose. There across we have the Galata Tower, now illuminated. That's something new. And looking across at the waterfront from there, you see the time, 10 o'clock. Look at that. A huge outrigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mast boat. It looks so beautiful. This is Topkapi Palace in Istanbul, the old Constantinople, and we're on the ferry back to Galata. Hagia Sophia Cathedral stroke Mosque. That's the Egyptian market. Good morning and welcome to Istanbul and the Hobby Hotel number 2 just off of the Hippodrome Street in Sultanahmet, Istanbul in Turkey. This is the view from our executive suite. We have the suite right above the flags where all the important guests stay. As you can see, that is them there. The view from the window is appealing. It's appealing. It's a very nice part of town. I'm feeling enthusiastic about being here, and certainly the surroundings make it very special for one. Walking inside, you'll notice, you will appreciate the wet underwear which haven't dried from yesterday evening, unfortunately. We have Miss Debra Childs sitting on the quay where she spent the evening. There's a postcard from Pamukkale, dressed to bits, and in a hooggewind, the strong winds from Pretoria. Here we are, we've packed. Isn't this pretty good? We have 2 nights here, but we have tidied up, and the people don't have to really worry about the mess or anything. Oh, we have 2 more pairs of personal apparel. These are Debra Childs, also quite wet, I'm afraid, quite wet. Unfortunately, they have not dried. The bazaar is calling, as you can see. There are loads of dollar notes, which we are leaving for the hired help. We don't need the stuff. Switching on the light. This is where the mosquitoes hang out. There are loads of mosquitoes in this place, and it's awfully difficult to get some sleep here. But nevertheless, let us hit the road and go and shop till Debbie drops. Is this where you want to go, Deb?
Yes.
Drop till you drop.
Drop till I drop.
Okay, let's go there.
In Germany?
No.
Will again carpet?
No, thank you.
No, that's it. I want to sing it in proud. Not that proud.
Akhaniya. What have you said it, Anna? Yeah? Are you looking? Debs, drop the pose. Where are the jackets you bought? Hmm? They're there? Oh, okay. Alright. Thank you. What is that? What is that?
Beni çek beni.
Lamb.
Lamb.
Where's chicken?
Yes, yes.
Hello, bu chicken. O chicken bu lamb.
Oğlum beni çek lan.
Yes. What? No. It's fine. Thanks. Deb's talking about that thing for $120.
You like to get this style? Less flexible, more bigger. Less expensive than that.
What's the difference?
That's for design.
Oh yeah.
Last one. It's for design. Now we really nice design. Okay. David just bought this for $130. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. Yeah? Does it stand? And here we are at the Blue Mosque in Istanbul, Turkey. Blue Mosque, not because it's blue outside, but because there are
shades of topaz and aquamarine inside, which are apparently very beautiful. And I've been there, so I know that this is true.
Ablam değil mi? Bana bırakın babama.
Sen de babana ayırma.
Those are your socks, Scott? Could you also knit me some like that? No?
No, guys.
This guy's pretty good.
Aylonuma basmayın dedik
He's
ya.
knitting a cotton hat there, like that one, which is 700,000, yeah. And those are 250,000, the coaster, the socks.
Other side, excuse me.
What's that? Come on.
Sıkıldın mı?
Is it you, Buck? The Blue Mosque, Istanbul. This is Muslim babe next to me. Scott. What about this carpet, Scott?
It's a small one. What is the idea of runner?
This carpet is
We've got to go to the spa smoke, do you know that?
huge. No, we're heading that way. It's a long walk, as you know. Hagia Sophia, 1,500 years old.
Adı değil.
Arnavut vardı, Bekir amca. Sen eskisin amca, bizden daha yaşlısın, bilmen lazım. Ömer abi vardı.
Niye giriyorsun? Buongiorno.